What's up, everybody? Hey, this is Eric Tippett. I am up here in the beautiful Cathay Pacific. This is my little, this is how bad I have it. My wife keeps telling me, you know, I feel so bad for you, 16 hours flying to Hong Kong. I go, trust me, when you see that I can't even put my feet over and you've got 3 windows, trust me, you don't need to feel bad for me. But hey, I wanted to shoot this video because I wanted to talk about, you know, how do you first class Cathay Pacific, how do you get to experience this? And, you know, for me, I always get, you know, a little bummed out traveling around the world and meeting so many entrepreneurs and listening to them talk about, you know, why they didn't make it, why they're not making it, why it's not happening, getting frustrated, getting bummed out. And I realized that, you know, we've got a major challenge in the world of people, you know, growing up and society, showing people, you know, they can't, and to say no, and getting told no all the time. Where people, I'm finding, don't feel worthy. They don't feel like they deserve to be happy, that they deserve to be financially free. They feel guilty if they make more money than their family, than their neighbors, and scared to share that. And so, you know, really what I would like to express today is you need to start saying yes more. Start saying yes to your life. And, you know, nothing happens overnight. You know, I could put a picture here, you know, 20 years ago, living in a little studio apartment that I'd open up the door and it would hit my bed, and I could walk out of my bed into my kitchen, out of my kitchen 1 step into my bathroom. You know, it was hard. I was struggling financially, struggling to make ends meet. You know, my wife now, my girlfriend, we were living in this little apartment, but we were living. And one thing we did is we empowered each other. We really helped each other start to think and dream and believe in ourselves bigger. And I believe her believing in me gave me the power during those really hard times to stay in the game, to stay consistent, work the process, even though I was failing. And I was always dreaming big, but I just wasn't getting the success and the results that I was looking for. So you need to start saying yes more. You know, you're never going to get to amazing. You're never going to experience this if you say no, if you don't take risk. Every successful person took some sort of risk. Second is you need to give it time. You got to work the process. If I was to tell you that you were going to have first class and have millions of dollars in the bank, but it was 20 years from now, would you be willing to stay in the game to get there? I believe most people would not. They want instant success, or they think they know more than you. You know, I know more than them. I can get the success way faster than they got it. And what they find is that after 20 years, they're in the same boat, or maybe even worse than they were before. Because before, you know, right now, you still have time. But you give it another 10 years, another 5 years, another 20 years, you're wasting one of your most valuable assets, which is time. You never get back today. So I challenge you to take a commitment, whatever you want to do. You know, it's like going to the gym. Don't go to the gym today for 2 hours, because you're going to burn yourself out that tomorrow you're going to be so sore that you don't do it again. So in a home business, or doing something that is going to, you know, every day, you know, start to build that dream or that lifestyle that you want, versus, you know, I just wake up every day, you know, I'm angry, I go to work, I build somebody else's dream, and I'm hoping in 20 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever it is, that, you know, I can retire, I can, you know, I'll enjoy my life then. Well, what you find is that you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. And so you've got to live today. You've got to start making things happen today for you. Stop worrying about what everybody else says. Stop worrying about what everybody tells you, what they think is right for you. Start living what you think is right for you, and start building it. And don't go fast. You know, that's not for everyone. just start investing in books and reading, and starting getting inspiration of what you want to do and what really feels good to you and for you and your family. So you guys, challenge yourself, make things happen, start saying yes, start investing in yourself. And that's why I love being an entrepreneur, is that nobody can tell me what they think I should do. I'm on nobody's time. I can fly when I want, I can with who I want, when I want, how I want. That to me is living. That to me is freedom, is true freedom. It's not the money, it's the freedom that I can go travel, I can go experience things, I can go laugh and be happy, every day of my life. So let's do this. For more tips, let's do this together. Go to erictippets.com, contact me. I would love to stay in contact. Let me know what your dreams, what your inspiration, what your aspiration is, and let's share in this success together. All right, you guys, to the top. I'm trying. I'm in the plane trying to get to the top right now. All right, we'll talk to you soon. See ya.